In the red, formerly known as Into the Rainbow, second place person in GSL Season 2.
Kim Sung-jae, ST HopeTorture.
Are you telling the future right now, Faces? Is he going to get sinking again?
He could.
Is he going to be the Stork of StarCraft II?
He could be. In the blue, champion at BlizzCon.
Jung Min-soo, Next Genius.
Sporting his BlizzCon colors here.
Well, those are some shiny minerals, Tasteless.
They are clean. You could brush your teeth in front of those. Do your hair.
That's true. But at the same time,
actually, you know, you don't need a mirror to brush your
teeth in front of the geysers as well. Unless, yeah.
I should have done the do your hair thing first.
Yeah.
You need to save me in those moments, Artosis. You can't leave me out to dry.
No, man, I love it. I love to watch you flounder and realize that your joke makes just no sense.
I'm like, oh god, that is completely illogical.
All right, so they're close by air. This means that any sort of Banshee builds, any quick drops, any perhaps Void Ray play can be quite strong in these positions. Now, Next Genius going to scout, making sure it's not a close position right off, because that's the one spot that really does matter. He needs to know immediately if he's there. Checks, he's not there. He's like, okay. That's kind of a sigh of relief out of our macro Protoss player.
Curious to see what HopeTorture is going to do in this game. He's won with two very gimmicky builds.
Well, I think gimmicky is maybe even overstating. I don't think they're quite that gimmicky. He's winning almost on build orders both times, but at the same time, it didn't need to be a build order win. First time,
that's true. That's a better way to put it.
Neither of them needed to be. You can use those builds against anything. I mean, they aren't something that just gets countered and you get owned because you try to get lucky. He did get lucky with what build orders Next Genius chose, but I don't think they were truly gimmicky. I think that just interesting builds that he's mixing in.
We haven't really been able to see them with the exception of the first game, really. Canceled the add-on. Tech Lab.
Yeah, he was starting a reactor there and canceled it as the probe did sneak in.
Yeah, we haven't really been able to see these guys duke it out in a healthy mid-game setting.
Yeah,
since,
absolutely. It's been some
game one.
Some really crazy quick games. But Next Genius is definitely going to want to get into that mid-game here. You know, he's on the ropes. If he loses one more, he's out of it. He has to win the next two games if he wants to go top 4.
The probe is chased out. And what's he going to do over here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's it going to be?
This is quite interesting.
He's going to hide over here?
Just looking at the Minx statue.
Like that is it.
It's like, is that Minx?
Is it Minx?
A wolf?
You know, he actually, I think, is just hiding this to scout
later
here for this expansion.
Probe will never look down there for him. I'd feel safe. Now we do have a reactor going up as well as a command center. Just going to see an expansion here by HopeTorture, but he showed 2 barracks, so we'll probably see safer play out of Next Genius. Look at that. A Stargate. May we see some Void Ray play.
Quite possible.
A lot of the minerals right now. Oh, look at this. A Reaper. That is so good for HopeTorture. If he can get up there and scout, which it definitely looks like he's going to, he can prepare fully for this Void Ray. And he sees it. And, of course, you can see that it is the Void Ray being made in there.
Yeah, the Void Ray animation, as you can see, actually shows up inside the Stargate.
That's right, and caught.
Revenge of the Probes.
That's right. That's called a citizen's arrest, Tasteless.
It is now. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Everyone start using that.
Arto's just made a new StarCraft II meme. Citizen's arrest on the Reaper when you kill it with the workers. Void Ray's out.
And it's going to run into some Marines. It's going to want to run away. Don't take damage. And he gets away, only losing some shields. Now, Next Genius. Ooh, I love this play down here. Making that Nexus. I think we're going to... Will we see him make a lot? And HopeTorture, there you go, Taste. You are right about that SCV. Just for scout and see if he makes that expansion. Now, Will we see Next Genius go a lot of Void Rays like before? I think so. I think he's just going to mix Void Rays into his build and punish HopeTorture if he ever tries to leave his base. Because if he doesn't leave a lot of Marines there, suddenly 4 Void Rays are going to just plow through a little handful of Marines. So he can really abuse these close positions because of that.
We got a small Protoss force out here. More Void Rays on the way.
This is such a cool style by Next Genius.
Yeah, I do think you're totally right with the using the Void Rays to keep him matted in his base.
Yeah. I mean, imagine, he tries to go down and attack. He has to walk all the way around everything.
Yeah, like this.
And when your Marines are around there, you just go in your base, kill a bunch of stuff with Void Rays, and then go back and defend with them. It's kind of like Needles Harass, but scarier for Terran. And he's gonna, ooh, look at that. Just kiting the Marines a little bit, doing a little bit of damage, but only losing shields. That's the main part. Doesn't want to take real damage to the Void Rays. Only that fake stuff that gets healed up real quick.
Now, we may see a Citadel here. Sometimes Void Ray with Zealots in charge.
Oh, that's very true.
Good.
Yeah. The Zealots have to be targeted. Oh, and going after these Marines now, pulling back a Void Ray, but Stim. And he is forced to retreat.
Oh! 4 HP.
Does not lose the Void Rays. Does a lot of damage.
We see a Twilight Council anywhere.
Nope, not yet. Robotics is being made. As is concussive shells and the starport. He's going to want to get... he is making the reactor on his factory, so he's going to definitely swap that, get some medevacs out, and maybe even add in some Vikings. Vikings can help against these as well. And forcing another stim. Goodbye, Marines.
He wants to get one more force stim out here.
Oh, nice. Getting a reactor, those things take forever to make. Very annoying. And he did force another stim. He's got to be careful, though. Another stim! And he does lose a Void Ray, but, you know, I got to say, it's worth it for the reactor, all those Marines, and the stims. That's great. Absolute awesome play there. And going robotics bay, so he's going to go and get Colossus as well to clean up the Marines, but the thing is, Vikings going to be added in by HopeTorture to help deal with these Void Rays as well.
Just wants to get another stim out here. Now the Colossus is going to be very strong against these weakened Marines. Marines just not good against the Colossus, but he is going to go for Vikings. He may have to stick with Vikings, though.
The Vikings,
the situation.
Yeah, they're going to be very important here, both for tackling any Colossi that come out, as well as chasing out the Void Rays. The deadliest banquet I've ever seen, Tasteless, with these flying chandeliers.
Indeed. Looks like we have more gateways on the way. He may be going for heavy 2 base.
Yeah, it looks like both our players sitting on 2 base for a little bit. I think that Next Genius is definitely going to want to take a 3rd pretty soon. You know, he's in this position with those Void Rays where he can just expand and really punish the Terran player for leaving his base. The Terran's going to have to get so many units to be able to do that. I think it would be a great play. Moving his entire army back here for some reason.
Well, he does know medevacs are out. It is, you know, HopeTorture. He's going to probably try to do some harassment here.
Quite true. Now, there is a Colossus out. He is getting the Thermal Lance. And this is like a fearsome army, I have to say.
See what he's doing here? This is a bunker. He can let the bunker finish. When he attacks, first of all, he can't make a Nexus on top of a bunker, obviously. When he sees the bunker's going to be attacked and destroyed, he just sells it. Salvages it.
Thing is, salvage does take some time, so he's going to have to be careful with that.
Yep. Nice scan.
Yep.
Sees basically everything.
That's right. Notices that Vikings really are the premium unit against that composition.
Yeah.
It's mostly things that don't hit air and things that get hit by Vikings. So
is he going to move out?
He may, but
I'd be curious.
Next Genius really isn't ready to actually do that Void Harass I was talking about. A lot of Stalkers being warped in. That is the correct choice here. He needs to be able to guard against the mass Vikings. And, ooh, the Ghost Reactor is being upgraded for more Ghost energy, so Definitely wants to go for that. And here we go.
Tense
HopeTorture going
moment
down. 157 supply against 142. HopeTorture in the lead on that. Higher quality units, though, from Next Genius. And here we go. Only 2 Vikings in there. Throwing up some important force fields. And oh my god. This is absolutely wild. The Colossus doing so much damage. Can HopeTorture overcome? A lot of Void Rays still left. And against
Another
Pure
Colossus
Marauder.
goes down.
Oh my, against Pure Marauder. These Void Rays are going to do the sickest damage ever. Taking out everything really quickly now. Even though he does kill the Colossus, the Void Rays come out on top. We have 3 mentors there.
Well, this is quite interesting because he did reset the number of Colossuses while getting this expansion up before Next Genius.
That's right. That was actually so good by HopeTorture. I can't believe that he has a fully mining 3rd base already.
Yeah.
During that entire attack.
Gonna go for Orbital too. He's confident he won't be attacked.
Yeah. Right now, we do see 104 against 108 supply. Very similar. More barracks going down for HopeTorture. Also an armory. Might be getting plus to Viking attack. It's definitely a possibility. The Warriors would be pretty terrible in this situation, though. Not going to get those. A couple ghosts in that army now.
Oh, this could be bad.
Yeah, this could be quite bad.
Oh, I think to be honest, I don't know if he could stop HopeTorture's army this time.
You know,
he doesn't have enough sentries to do any force field stuff. He can just walk up and shoot down the Colossus.
Yeah, if he had charge, I'd be feeling a lot better about it. But I don't see any medevacs, so that actually bodes well for him. He's got to watch out for those ghosts, though. And
yeah, no kidding.
He's pumped out something very interesting here, a Phoenix. That Phoenix is going to help. He may want to try to lift a ghost up. And here we go. He's targeting the Nexus. Now Next Genius has to get in there. And just using... Oh my,
wow.
He does get it.
And now he's on the run.
Wow. And he's going to stim and get out of there.
Peace.
In fact, I don't even think he EMP'd that Nexus, which he definitely could have done. Yeah, he didn't.
Well, big army over here at the north.
Yeah, right now the supplies are very similar. Next Genius realizes this is an attack timing for him. He's in a really terrible spot. He needs to get something done here.
Remember, a lack of sentries, so the Marauders can just get in the face of the Protoss units.
That's right. Oh, beautiful EMPs! And Next Genius may be out of this tournament. HopeTorture, beautiful play here. The Marauders cleaning up enough Marines to take out the Void Rays. Nothing left for Next Genius. And it is looking like we are going to have another Terran in the top 4.
You see the sentries show up just a little bit too late. They're like, what happened? I slept in. Oh, God, I got to get out of here. Yeah, that was a little bit too late there, little sentry.
I was like, oh, no, a force field. Oh, wait, it's only one. They walk around it. And right now, I cannot see Next Genius holding on. I don't know if that attack was the greatest idea in the world, but he was in a hard spot. He had to get something done.
Oh, man, he has to survive this. Next Genius has to live through this attack, or it's game over. Meanwhile,
right.
HopeTorture expanding again, but a probe's going to harass him. We'll stop him. Nope, HopeTorture's even on top of that.
And here we go. Still no charge on the Zealots. They aren't even going to close. And, well, the Void Rays doing a good job. There are enough Marines in there that HopeTorture isn't scared. This looks like it is the last stand of Next Genius and our last Protoss in the tournament. Looks like he will not make it in the top 4. GG, HopeTorture advances. Happy once again. This guy, he's the guy who knocked out Kisu last year. He knocked out Next Genius this year. He's the Protoss killer.
Zeratul is probably on Xanax and Prozac and
all sorts of
stuff right now. HopeTorture's going to have an interview with us in just a little bit.
That's right. I'm going to talk to this baller.
Yep.
See what he thinks about taking down this last Protoss, or I guess whatever you guys asked.
Yep.
And Next Genius, totally unhappy with
Crushing
that.
defeat.
He wanted to win this tournament. I love his style. I love his flair. His personality is awesome for this game. But, you know, he got outplayed there.
He really did. Yeah.
HopeTorture outplayed him. He got some good build orders off.
Yeah.
And, you know, when he lost that Nexus, that was really the turning point there. Next Genius was in great position, but his units were too far into his natural. He didn't really have anything spotting units coming down. He could have had some pylons out there, some probes out there. Had no idea. So caught off guard. It's his own fault. HopeTorture advances. Great play by HopeTorture.
Congratulations to HopeTorture. He could get in the finals again this time.
Yeah.
We know he's at least going to be in the semis. Well, thank you to our sponsors at Sony Ericsson. Thank you, Blizzard. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Tell your friends to check out the premium service. It's a pretty good deal, considering how many hours of footage you're getting.
Absolutely.
Listening to Tastes and Artosis talk forever. And late evening tonight, actually.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Really good games, but wow.
Oh, man, I'm happy. I mean, we saw a lot of great games tonight. 9 games overall. Pretty standard.
Standard. Huh. Guys, we love StarCraft here at GOMTV, and we love sharing our passions with you. So spread the word. Tell other people to come tune in. I've been amazed to see the different demographics of people that really, are loving, the esports scene. And it was a pleasure again to see so many of you guys at BlizzCon. We love you.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's a blast. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We'll go over those matches in just a moment when that screen comes up. But
yes.
My God. Tasteless. It's so good.
It's so funny how fast this tournament moves.
Yeah.
In
fact, the qualifiers for the next season, I believe, are on the 15th and 16th, Monday and Tuesday here in Korea.
Yeah.
I do believe so. I'll have to get back to you on that. But that is coming right up. That's actually just 2 weeks from today.
Yeah.
So that is, wow.
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 Wow, wow, wow. Guys, check out the GOM player, too.
It's actually a really good media player.
It is a really good
like
media
a VLC.
player. Yeah, you can it's free. You can download it anywhere. And try running your movies off it. It's pretty good. And let's take a look at the results from today.
We had 3-2. Wait, no, that is completely wrong.
Okay, that isn't actually, that graphic is wrong.
It was not OGS.
OGS did not play today.
It was Fake Boxer, 3-2 over Kierik Zenith. And then we had HopeTorture 3-1 over Next Genius, the BlizzCon champion. HopeTorture, this guy, man, this guy. He has so many points at this point.
It's out of control, man. Let's look at the tomorrow's matches.
Oh, my God. OGS Xenio again. No. OGS Xenio against Nesty, a.k.a. Zergbong. Should see whose ZVZ is better. Nesty, very aggressive ZVZ last round. Roachling wins all. Xenio, really impressive weird strategies against Hydra. Then Slayer's Boxer versus Nada, the match the entire world is holding their breath for.
It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to cast that.
Absolutely.
I'm going to run home and take my melatonin and go to bed so I can cast it tomorrow. It's going to be really exciting. That's going to be a legendary moment in StarCraft II history.
Oh, absolutely.
The world will be watching.
Those two haven't played each other in an official match in a long time, especially top 8 of a tournament. The winner goes on to the top 4.
Yeah.
They're both S-Class too, so we're going to see them for a long time.
I know. They're going to be around for quite some time now. Does that pretty much do it? Did we do it?
That pretty much does it.
Thanks for joining us today, guys.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I missed you guys over the weekend.
Don't worry, though, because I'm coming right back with an interview with HopeTorture. And then you're just going to have to wait till tomorrow.
Yep. Then you can take your melatonin. We can sync it up with me.
There you go.
Go to sleep. Wake up the next day.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Of course, the finals are actually going to be pushed back a week, right, from the semifinals.
Yeah, we're going to have
sort of a week
tomorrow
break.
is the second semifinal, quarterfinal, then semifinal.
Yep.
Week off. The next Saturday, we're going to have the grand finals.
Yeah.
So we're going to make you guys wait for it. Yeah, that's pretty dirty, isn't it? After such a quick tournament, you have
we're
to
going to
wait.
hype it up. So
yeah.
It's a pleasure to be down here casting for you guys. And cheers to all the fan sites out there.
Yes.
Supporting
cheers
us
to you
and everything
guys.
like that.
You're awesome.
Yeah. And feel free to come down to the GOM studios anytime. It's free admission.
That's right. And you keep seeing Razor Mice and graphic cards up there. That's because, like, every day they give stuff away in raffles.
Yeah.
You just guess who wins. If you guessed right, they draw your name.
And you get a Razor Mouse, so it's pretty cool. And I see the questions are ready. John has picked quite a lot of questions as well.
Oh, my.
Excellent. And, yeah. Let's close it out. See you guys tomorrow. Enjoy the interview with Artosis.
Sleep tonight. Can you sleep tonight? Back in class, we'd yap it up. I saw you every day, wasn't enough.